Greetings, Saturdays and Guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cookie Run OvenBreak. So, considering that the new event, let me just turn it down a tiny bit over here. Considering that the new event, and by that I mean the new update came out with the 7th anniversary and also the camping stuff, we're focusing on one of the new events that got released, and by that I mean one of the only events. Because look, there's nothing. There's like only 3 events available, and that's it. The rest of the events that are available are all available in the season. Nope, that's the invitation event. It's the season 7 stuff. And that's literally where everything else is. Great. Oh, and I can... Ooh, more of those. I'm slowly building up to get all these shoes. Don't worry. It'll take a little bit of time. I don't even know how much is required. Can I take... Oh, there's a lot of star stuff. Is it all random? I mean, we need to find all the cookies anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I don't know. We're going to need a lot of those shoes. Whatever. Right now, we're just going to be focusing on the event, which, if you're wondering, it is the Cookie Mastery event, now revolving around Cannoli Cookie, because since Cannoli Cookie came out, we have to focus on the same events that we've been dealing with the Cookie Mastery events, because, you know, it gives us free loot. Because if you're wondering how these events work, you need mission points, and to get these mission points, you need to do these missions at the bottom. Now, I actually have a couple of these already done, being the Magic Candy mission for Cannoli Cookie, being level 1, level 3, and level 5. However, there's also a bunch of other missions that you can do, which, for example, there's the Trophy Race Daily mission where you just need to get 300 million points with the mission combi. Just being Cannoli Cookie yourself, you don't even need to run with a pet. This one, I think, is the most useful out of all of them, and you're probably going to be relying on this a lot if you don't want to run over and over and over again in like other places that are ridiculous. Because if we're talking about ridiculous missions, here's some terrible ones over here, which I think are very hard to do, unless if you decide to upgrade Cannoli Cookie over and over and over again, which, if that's the case, what's the point? At this point, you may as well pay to win. But you have Trophy Race, get 600 million points with the mission combi. Breakout, earn 500 million points with the mission combi. And Guild Run, earn 600 million points with the mission combi, which they're possible, but I feel like with the amount of upgrading that you're going to do, I'm not sure if it's worth it. But also, there's Cookie Trials, getting Diamond Rank and Rainbow Rank with Cannoli Cookie, which, let's be honest, that's probably going to happen, but again, it's probably going to require a lot of upgrading. Now, maybe for Diamond Rank, you can probably skim by, but Rainbow Rank, that's going to take a lot. Now, of course, you do have earning billions upon billions of points with the cookie, which it goes from 1 billion, 3 billion, 1 billion, 3 billion, 5 billion, 7 billion, then 10 billion. And this can get you a lot of those mission points if you just really put your mind to it. Now, I know it's just 3, 5, 7, 10, and 12, but hey, you can probably scrape up an easy 30 if you just don't want to rely on those daily missions. But the other things that you can do is just leveling up the cookie and pets. As you can see, there's one for level 7, one for level 12, and one for level 15, and the same thing goes for the pets, level 7, level 12, and level 15. Which, personally, I think I might give the cookie a boost at level 12, and by that, I mean level 7. I was going to say level 12, but, I don't know. I think level 7 would be just more fitting and less cost-reliant, in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe I could do level 12? I don't know. But whatever. We're just going to have to wait and see what happens. But with that being said, we're going to have to run a lot, and it's going to take a solid amount of time to try and get all this done. But here's personally what I usually do just to try and get all these missions done, because it takes a fair amount of time. We can go ahead and easily just go on over to Trophy Race, which it even gives you the option of selecting the mission combi, because why the pleb not? It gives you a bonus anyway, so... But by that, I mean, it helps with the event anyway, but what I mean to do is I want to go over here, then go to the cookie, and we're going to upgrade you like 2 times. So here's 900 crystals, and here's also another 900, which now, I'm pretty sure the threshold for when you upgrade actually boosts depending on, like, the level, and by that, I mean the amount of crystals that you need to spend for leveling up. I know I suck at speaking, don't worry. We're going to get onto the running soon, but as you can see, now the cookie's at level 7, and also, I may as well, I think I'll equip the pet. I know it's not required with a mission combi, and by that, I mean, you can do it to get a bonus, but it's not required for the mission. But I'm just going to do it anyway, because leveling up that pet can still give you a fair amount of crystals. And by the way, what I meant to say before was, like, as you can see, it's level 6 right now, but when I get to level 7, it costs 600. But now that's at level 7, but I get to level 8, it's now going to cost 750. So, that's going to take some more crystals out of me. But you know what? We have Potato Cookie in the back. So we got a Cannoli and Potato. Sounds like a good match made in heaven. I have no clue. Which for some reason I think Cannoli Cookie's head is bigger than Potato Cookie's. How is that possible? I have no clue. But what we're going to do is that we're going to be running in the Festive Sports Day level. Only just because, I don't know. I think it's more fitting because it's a new Trophy Race map. Will we do good with Cannoli Cookie here? I'm hoping that we do. All we need is just 300 million points. And that's it. So let's go ahead and collect our camping materials. I don't know why every single camping material has to be up on a tree branch. I mean, it's like you're intentionally trying to place them there just for the content. Which, to be honest, I would probably do the same thing. But now that we're out of the camping field, now we got to go back into a cheerleader school and just, you know, do our casual run thing. Maybe, honestly, Cannoli probably learned all of her camping skills. Oh my gosh. I'm surprised how I did not get hit right there. Like, genuine, I was just trying to get one thing led to another, and somehow I'm still living? I don't know how that was possible, but you know what? I'll take it. I'm not going to complain a single bit. Okay, skill activate again. Sorry, I gotta disrupt your, sports game just so I can go ahead and go camping in the field. Yeah, here we go. Nice setup. I think I saw some stuff that I can collect over there, so let me see if I can collect that real quick. Yeah, I see that bag, but was there also a shoe? Yes, there is. I got it, too. Alright, pretty good progress that we're making so far. Honestly, at this point, I feel like whenever I do the trial videos, I should probably get the cookie to level 7, only just because, like, I feel like that might be a higher threshold to get stuff done in. But I usually do level 4 because I feel like that's a good level just to keep it where, like, I don't know, if a new player is playing, then that would be a decent level just to get a cookie upgraded at, because it would take, like, what, 3,000 crystals just about? More or less. And by crystals, I mean, well, I mean, it's still crystals, but it's like, gems is the bigger currency nowadays. So, at this point, it doesn't matter, who cares? What does matter is we actually have a good amount of coins with Cannoli so far, which I'm happy for. So, give me that bag, thank you. Everyone's just throwing their footballs. Apparently, they don't like a camper going on the field, just camping on their whole field. Which, to be fair, I think people obviously would be upset. Like, of course, I would be too. But, come on. And I can run a little bit extra if I wanted to, because 300 million point isn't even the main thing that I should be going for. I mean, it's the primary thing for the daily thing, but there's also the billion point missions. And I just realized, is this the level for, what? Have I gotten this far? Because I don't remember seeing this. Does it? Oh, no, I think I did get that far, but maybe it's just different. I don't know. Let me get this bonus time done, because as I was mentioning before, you can get more points just focusing on the billion point missions. Because, you know, you could just get 300 million, but of course, why do that when you can also go far and get those billion point missions done? Because we're soon going to reach 400 million anyway, so why the pleb not? Thank you for the bonus time. You see that slick little yellow bear jelly that I just collected? Hope you're proud of that one. I hope all of you are. Hope you all are proud of me. My ego needs it. Anyway, come on. Close. Close. There we go. Actually, your skill can activate one more time. There we go. Yeah, definitely wait for those skill activations, because they can get you a good amount of points. And, of course, I missed the golden pig. Oh, you know what? 400 million points was what I was going for anyway, so let's get that done. And now, if we go back, we can go ahead and clear that up, and we can go ahead and check our, there it is, right there, daily thing, and go to Cookie Mastery. And look at that, the daily thing is accomplished, which gives you 8 of those. And by the way, this lasts for 18 days and a little bit more. So realistically, if you just did the daily trophy race thing, if you ran, like, what, 13 times and just did that mission alone without even focusing on any of the billion point missions or anything else, you'd be set. You'd be fine. That'd be it. You'd have way more than enough time to get this event done. But it'll still take me a solid amount of time, but there's still some other things that we can do if we wanted to. We can also just go ahead and simply just do this whole entire ordeal. I was going to say spiel, but I'm pretty sure that's a Pokemon. We could just do this whole entire ordeal along in Cookie Trials, which I'm going to see if I can try and not aim for a super high score. I mean, I did get my Cookie and Pet to level 7, and for all I know, it says level 7 and level 10 Pet. I knew the Pet was going to be high level. I just knew it. But I will equip these treasures because I do need many a points, but we're just going to go ahead and run in this because it's pretty simple, but of course, it does make sense why you would want to run in the trial a lot, only just because you can get ingredient bags, and also I'm pretty sure it's another thing that you can do in regards to getting the 7th anniversary missions done, which I'm pretty sure it's running in just Cookie Trials, which another thing that I could focus on is running in the breakout, which honestly I could do that. I could run the breakout, but the thing is I feel like I would get a significantly less amount of points, which I only say that just because I feel like levels in Breakout aren't going to be as ideal. I mean, to be fair, I think they could, especially if I run the beginning because they're more easier. And that means the more easier levels I complete, usually there are potions at the end, and I can get a lot more points. But right now, I'm just kind of sticking to this because I think it just matches with the theme of the new cookie that just got released, you know, the camping theme, which I think is fine. So let's go ahead and collect more of these, more logs, more sticks, more twigs, more bundles of sticks, and more acorns, I guess. I don't know how that's going to help you set up a whole tent. Which, by the way, that tent has, like, buttercream frosting and a cherry on top. I don't know how I should contemplate that. Because I feel like if your tent was made of food, a bear would be so much more attracted to that. Like, try that one time. Let's make a tent out of sirloin steak. Let's just do that. Let's see if any bears will be taking notice of that whatsoever. I know it's a cookie, so it's going to be like a baked treat cake. But you think you think bears would still have a sensible amount of taste to distinguish something that's delicious from something that isn't delicious? And I can already tell you, if I was a bear and I was tasting a cupcake, I would be all over that. I wouldn't even eat human anymore. I would eat just cupcakes all day and then hibernate. Like, genuinely, how do bears live like this? Like, I understand cupcakes can't be, like, wildly found in the wild. But that's why you gotta hunt out for those campers. Oh, I missed that a lot. I made a big mistake. You know what? It doesn't matter. I was too distracted on being a bear. Oh, I'm great at this game, I swear. Anyway, I don't know if I should go for like 300 million, if even I will get that high amount. I even missed one of the... Actually, I missed one of the things accidentally. What would this look like? Oh, it's a failure! Oh, alright. Even if you miss one thing, it's all in shambles. It's kind of sad to see, honestly. But, alright, it just gives me motivation to try and never fail that again. I mean, if I'm already failing in this run, I may as well be failing and just going hardball with it, because why the pleb not? Alright, let's just get the rest of these jellies and see if we can aim for, what is it? Well, that... No. Well, if we get 250 million, that's going to be a little bit more than... a little bit less than Emerald, for some reason. I don't know why, but, my skills should be activating one more time here, which hopefully I can get the actual necessary materials. One there, one there, one there, one in the middle, and one at the bottom. Okay, that's good. Which we'll take Emerald rank again. And there we go. Actually, have a fair amount of points, and we got 300 million, so that's a fair place to stop. I was actually going to quit right there, but I didn't even notice that's how low of energy I was. But there we go. We got to Ruby 3. Somewhat impressive, I'd say, and also more tickets. I'll take that very much. Thank you. And yeah, we're going to have to we're going to need to run a lot. There's no doubt about that. And it's going to take me a fair amount of time, but let's see how much progress we can do, because it's going to take a while, so give me a fair amount of days to do all this. Well, after a few days, I decided that apparently I was more than done with this event, and by that, I mean I actually finished it, though I ended up getting a lot more missions done than I thought. What do I mean by that? Well, we're actually at 72 right now, and we got 1 billion points, 3 billion points, 5 billion points, Cookie at level 7, Cookie at level, Magic Candy level, level 1, level 3, level 5, the Cookie Combi Pet level 7, and apparently, I'm pretty sure there was another level up one, but I think, what is that, level 12? Yeah, if I just gave him one more level, it'd be way more fun. But I'm pretty sure if we just do the math, we can have this done easy. So if we just go down to 70, we can just do some quick counting. So like, what is this, 8, then this would be 15, that'd be 20, 25, yep. Easy. Oh. I don't know why. This felt like it was a lot more tame, but maybe because there was a little bit more time? I don't know, that's just me. But with that being said, let's go ahead and collect everything here. I may as well pick up every single mission instead of just a certain few ones. We can get the 1 million points for, no, did I say billion? I hope I did. But that one is for 3 mission points, then the 3 billion for 5 mission points, then the 5 billion for 7 mission points, which we're already at 87 already. Then we just level up the cookie to level 7, which is fantastic because that gives us 5 more mission points at 92. And if we just get this one, first of all, where the magic candy's at level 3, we will be at, why, if you're wondering, why did I get the level 3 one, then the level one first, or the level 1 first. Well, it's because just to show you that I'm at level 9, and at 99 mission points, and I'm so close. But just getting this one where the magic candy is at level 1, we get 5 and we're at 104, but I can also just get it so I can keep on going beyond the limit, where with the magic candy being at level 5, it can get 10, so it's at 114, and then level up the cookie at level 7, and by that I mean the cookie's pet, because it said it right there, at 119 points. Now, with that being said, realistically, if you just do as many of these missions, it won't give you anything extra. It's kind of not, it's not like the guild missions where it's like, oh, if you could still do these missions and get some other rewards. Nope, this is just purely for mission points. But if I tap on one of these, then look at this. I will get every single reward at once. As you see here, 10 quick play tickets for the main story, 15 of the Cookie's magic candy, specifically Cannoli cookie, 15 pet potions, 15 cookie potions, and 1,000 crystals, which will all be going to good use whenever upgrading in the future, which is surprising. Which, by the way, have I done this entire mastery mission? Can I just check everything? Invalid request. I broke it. I probably haven't finished everything here. Can I stop breaking it? Check rewards. It's actually really close to getting done. I might try and just do this off camera because, like, come on, it's too close. I could just run with this a fair amount of times and we'd be all fine. So with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, then please be sure to leave a like on it and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe and also hit the bell icon and be notified of whatever I do in the future. Also, you gotta like how Cannoli Cookie's sleeping bag is the one who's speaking. It's not Cannoli Cookie, it's the sleeping bag. Someone is in that and I'm scared. Or maybe it's haunted. But anyway, with that being said, down in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, including a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the Kick Around YouTube set for absolutely free, a link to my merchandise where you can buy something to represent the channel, and a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.